or to help them get through the other end as quickly as I can. But I think there's also an awareness piece, because a lot of people don't even realize that this is, life can be different. It's kind of like, this is just life. I don't, I don't necessarily have the ability to be able to enjoy what I do. I just have to put up with giving away 40 hours of my time every week in exchange for a paycheck. And I want to be that stand that fights for something more, that people can have more. And it's just a matter of having the courage, and then once you've got the courage and you believe that it's possible, then all the options and the possibilities open up as to how you can make that happen. But that first step of believing you can is a massive one. It's very scary for people, so it takes a lot of courage.
Now, you don't have to tell me anything that you don't want to, but the term suicide ideation is the one that you talk about when you're thinking about killing yourself, and probably 20 years every day. So I'm in so much pain. It feels like I'm dying all day, every day for the last 26 years. It's like extreme toothache that my entire upper right body, and I have to take medication to sleep. And that, to be honest with you, when I had the strokes, I went, oh, that will save me from having to kill myself. And then 16 years later, I'm still here, because even though I quite fancied killing myself, I won't give up. So I joined a gym, and then I started doing this and started volunteering. So that's the kind of darkness that I have been to. Are you like that?
There was definitely times where I don't know if I ever considered, I definitely thought about, definitely thought about, you guys would be sorry if you guys would be sorry if I wasn't here. Like, just, when sometimes when you're in that place, you almost feel like the entire world is against you, or no one cares, and all that sort of stuff. And then you start to think about, you'd miss me if I was gone, or like that'd sure show you, or something ridiculous like that. But I don't think I ever actually thought about hurting myself. I think it was more, I was just so stuck in my victimhood that I just created distance between myself and everyone else. So it was almost like I didn't need to kill myself, because I was the only resident in my own little world. And then I just did all the numbing stuff, and so nothing really mattered, because I was so out of it that I didn't really feel my pain. I just dissociated from it.
Yeah, well, it's a story that resonates with me as well. When I was happy, I don't eat junk food or stuff like that. So when I was volunteering in primary schools, I was so I started volunteering after my strokes. My strokes, I completely let go. Couldn't see, couldn't walk, couldn't talk, couldn't smell, couldn't taste, couldn't even see for 2 weeks. And I had to learn all that stuff again. And then I started volunteering in the schools, and the purpose was that the children were such joy that they lifted me from feeling awful to feeling great, just because of the way they are. So I credit them on 2 occasions in my life for saving my life, but for the opportunity to volunteer with them and help them. So I did hospital radio for many years, for the children's ward in the Royal National Orthopaedic Hospital, where you've got kids with cancers and limbs being removed and scoliosis. So in the adolescent ward, you got kids from 5 to 18, and it's pretty intense. But the children just want to be children, and because I'm a sufficient idiot that I don't care, we played, and so I did this thing. It was basically predicated on the idea that I kidnapped an animal and was hiding it in the studio. So we had sheep in the sheets, we had cow in the cupboard, we had elephant with an ECG, we had monkey in the mirror. Oh, I'm sure there's something else as well. And basically, that start the competition, it'd be this intense music going ding, 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 ding. And the children had to phone up and make the animal noise to try and lure the animal out of the studio and save it. And